Walk this way.
I'm going to the auto zone.
Okay, you're not walking there. Now you're going to talk to me.
You got something to arrest me for?
Okay.
Your system asked you what was my name, but you could put Jolly Fat Citizen, but that doesn't stop me from a crime that I haven't committed. That doesn't aid you in identifying a crime.
It started like any other afternoon. A man in a ski mask was suddenly stopped, surrounded, and interrogated on an open street. He hadn't committed a crime. He wasn't acting dangerous. Yet in Brighton, Colorado, mere suspicion was about to turn into an intense police showdown.
Sir, excuse me. Come over here. Come over here. No, come over here.
I'm heading over here.
What?
I'm heading over here.
Yeah, I want to talk to you real quick. Come on.
What?
You're wearing a black ski mask. It's 50 degrees outside. Come over here. Walk this way.
I'm going to the auto zone.
Okay, you're not walking there. Now you're going to talk to me.
You got something to arrest me for?
No, I've got reasonable suspicion to contact you, so come over here.
That's not reasonable suspicion.
Yes, it is.
No. I got a lawsuit going entitled.
Sure, we can work on a lawsuit.
Oh, they jumped me, bro. I was walking from my mama's house.
Okay.
And they jumped me. It's on YouTube, bro.
A masked man was simply walking down the sidewalk, minding his own business, completely peaceful. He had no idea that in just a few seconds, his entire day and his freedom would be put on the line.
You're clearly not cold because you're wearing a shirt. You're wearing a black ski mask walking down Bridge Street. You understand why that's kind of strange? It's not illegal, but I just want to figure out what's going on.
Privacy, right?
Sure, but it's also suspicious.
Only if I was being, but it's only illegal if I'm being ignorant or threatening to somebody. You understand?
Okay. I didn't say it was illegal. I did not say it was illegal. I'm saying suspicious. That's why I've contacted you.
Well, I don't want this contact.
Okay, you're not free to go yet because I got a couple things I got to ask you. Okay. So, what's your name?
No, you could put on there like Jolly Fat Citizen.
No, that's not. Reasonable suspicion.
I'm on my way.
No, you're not going anywhere right now.
I'm on my way to right here.
Not right now?
Yes, I am, bro.
No, you're not.
Call your superior.
A patrol car slows to a crawl. Officer Mendez stares out the window. He doesn't see a crime in progress. He doesn't see a threat. He only sees a mask, and instantly, suspicion takes over. But what was his actual reason for stopping him?
I need your name and your address and just what you're doing.
I'm up in the record this.
Sure, it's all being recorded from me too.
All right, but I'm gonna get the footage. I got it from Titusville, Florida. You can look it up on YouTube. I'll show you.
I don't want to look it up.
I'll show you this.
Okay, so what's your name? Do you have your ID on you by chance? To make it easier?
No, sir.
Okay.
You understand? I'm gonna show you the video. It's on Newsbreak as well.
I mean, I don't really want to see the video. I mean, I trust you.
But I'm just headed to get a part for my vehicle.
Okay.
It's none of your business, and I'm on my way.
Okay, so the reason I'm stopping is for reasonable suspicion. Okay?
You have to suspect me of a crime.
Okay.
Not just say
so
he
let me
looks,
explain,
or I assume
let me explain why that's suspicious.
Here's the part the officer didn't want to talk about. There was no violation of Colo Rev. Stat. Paragraph 63103. Under Colorado law, police cannot just stop anyone they want. They need reasonable suspicion of an actual crime.
The whole you're not allowed to wear a mask if you're being threatened. Then I'm fine. I'm just walking a public sidewalk to a store to buy.
Okay, I just explained to you what I contacted you
I don't need to give you my name.
You need to give me your name, your address, and what you're doing.
Your system asked you what was my name, but you could put Jolly Fat Citizen was not doing anything wrong.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs if you don't give me your name.
I'm going to show you the video entitled.
I don't want to see the video. I'm telling you what's going on right here.
There's no reason for you to put me in handcuffs.
Because you're not identifying yourself.
Can you tell me what crime I committed?
I'm stopping you for reasonable suspicion.
No, you have to have a suspicion of a crime for me to identify. I looked up the Colorado deal. You have to suspect me of a crime.
So what was the officer's justification? Nothing, just pure unchecked suspicion. And that single assumption was about to escalate this encounter into a legal battleground.
I'm walking from my vehicle that's down. I just told you that, and that's all you need.
No, I have no identify yourself.
I have to identify. I can tell you my first name, maybe.
First and last name.
But that's not going to help you with a crime that I haven't committed.
Okay.
You understand that? How would that help you with a crime that I haven't committed?
Okay, sir. At this point, I need your name, your address, and
you're going to take me to jail, right?
I don't want to put you in handcuffs. I don't need to.
I think you.
All I want right now.
I know, but I kind of like you want the threatening portion of it, but you don't want to put me in jail because there's nothing to put me in jail.
I don't want to even handcuff you.
I'm going, man.
I just need to contact you for reasonable suspicion. I just need your name and your address.
This is the only way poor people can get money, man. You come snatch me up, take me to jail.
I don't want to put you in handcuffs.
Suspicion becomes the officer's shield. No law was broken, yet a man's freedom is taken away.
For what suspicion of what crime? Where's the camera I'm talking to? You got one?
I got one.
Okay. All right. A suspicion of what crime? I'm walking on a public sidewalk, right? And that's not a crime. And there's no reason other than if I was threatening to somebody for you to worry about anything with my privacy. It's not IDF. It's Israeli Defense Force territory. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, I get it, but I'm just headed this way. Have not done anything wrong, right? I just walked on a sidewalk from my vehicle that is down, and I'm trying to go fix it. I'm trying to go to the auto parts store.
I've explained to you what I need from you. Are you going to give me your first and last name and your address or not? Are you going to give me that or not?
Are you going to take me to jail?
Wearing a mask isn't a crime. So while the officer stumbles, the man stands confident in his rights.
Your address.
I'm done. Because I'm
so you're not
trying to get worked up.
I'm
just trying to get, I'm getting worked up.
Are you sure you don't want to just tell me your name? Like, that's all I want to do, and I can let you go if you just tell me your name, first and last name, and your address.
But that doesn't stop me from a crime that I haven't committed. That doesn't aid you in identifying a crime.
Okay, I'm going to identify you either way. Is this... Okay. Okay.
Under U.S. law, an officer must articulate a specific suspicion of a crime to justify a detention. Here, there's none.
But I don't have an address or a name for you. You know what I mean? So I haven't committed any crime. I have a name, but why do I have to give it to you? What crime did I commit?
Okay, in Colorado, we're allowed to stop someone if we believe, if we have reasonable suspicion
of what
that a crime.
crime?
Just listen to me. Don't interrupt me.
Just
let me talk.
Tell me what crime.
Okay, then don't interrupt me and I'll explain it to you, okay? Just don't interrupt me and I'll explain it all to you, okay? If you have
It
questions,
better
then
work,
ask me.
though. What you saying better work.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so in Colorado, we can stop someone if we have reasonable suspicion based on articulable circumstances that there has been, will be, or could be in the future a crime committed.
All right,
so
and
based
neither
on
of you here.
I've
already...
The man refuses to show his ID. The officer demands it anyway, insisting he's detaining for safety. But that's not how the law works.
I want to take your mask off, okay?
Oh, why are you taking my mask off?
So I can see who you are. I'm not going to have you in the back of my car.
Bro, this is all you need to, bro. I can headbutt y'all fuck niggas right here in the face, bro. I'm telling you, on camera, man, that literally kidnapping me. Bro, please bring the supervisor. Y'all literally taking me in because you want to, bro. I'm literally trying to fix my car, man. Crazy, man. I don't know none about people's phone numbers, dog. You gonna give me my phone to give you this? Whatever, man. What's your name?
Officer Dog.
Yeah, man. Officer. Thanks for kidnapping me. Thanks for kidnapping me, sir. I appreciate it.
Colorado?
Oh, sir. I appreciate it, man, for kidnapping me.
Backup arrives. 2 more officers close in, forming a ring. 3 uniforms surrounding one man, treating him like a terrorist in broad daylight. He hasn't broken a single law, yet he's humiliated on a public street. His only crime? Refusing to bow to suspicion.
The card just is a gift card, so there's no name on it. So
Okay.
that's the best.
Okay. Let's look him up in here. We'll see if we can find anything.
Can you take a picture and put your hat too?
Yeah. I'm going to go through the limit. John, right? Do you want to talk to my supervisor? He's right here, actually.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll go get him for you, okay?
They insist he isn't under arrest, yet his steps are halted. They claim he's free, yet every exit is blocked. Freedom spoken, but not granted. This isn't a dialogue. It's control. What they call procedure, the law calls coercion.
Hey, John, I'll get you out of here, okay?
Sorry.
So I'm gonna face this. I'm gonna take the handcuffs off you, okay? Am I holding that?
Pretty sure I just. Hey, I'm pretty sure I just saw you. Hold on.
Okay. This is my supervisor, by the way, Sergeant Morosky.
Hey, what's up, man? Is it John? John, I just ran your information. You're in a Green Ranger parked over off of Miller. You were abandoning the car over at Walmart yesterday. Not yesterday.
Yeah, I stay in the back room.
Right. But then today, you were parked over there, and now it's just parked over there off Miller, isn't it?
Did y'all tell him what I told you?
No, I
I'm
did
going
not.
here to the auto parts store to fix it.
Another officer shifts his tone. You're not in any trouble, just give us your name. It's the gentle mask of authority. Soft words deployed when hard law won't stand. An interrogation wrapped in reassurance, seeking consent where cause is absent.
Okay. It's not illegal. And there's no crime. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that, sir. I'm just saying, it's a tense thing you do, bro.
I know.
You know?
All you do is just tell me your name.
You make like 3-4 times the average manager, bro, around here. And nobody can achieve anything more than being a manager a lot of times, you know, in life.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Look at me.
Yeah.
So you gotta turn around. Do you
Hang
understand?
my mask, please.
Yeah, what? It's all
Listen, hold on.
Thank you, sir.
You know what the building is that's next over here?
Well, I'm walking
Just
down the
hold on.
public
You know-
sidewalk.
you know
For
what
me
the
to know
next
every video, I'm not here to know every,
I understand, but do you
every
understand why
building
the-
that I'm walking
Just
upon
hear me
is
out.
going
Just let me
from
finish.
one point to
Let
another,
me finish
sir.
up.
I won't hand over ID unless this is a lawful detention. Those words carry heavy legal weight. In Colorado, identification laws aren't blanket demands. They apply only when officers can justify a valid stop under Colo Rev, Stat 163103. Without that foundation, refusal isn't defiance. It's the exercise of a protected right.
Literally last week, we had the exact same scenario. Where
Your
a guy-
camera's on too, right?
Yeah.
All right, all right. I got this Castle Rock. I was door dashing in Castle Rock. Their supervisor apologized to me, told me to make sure I can still door dash there.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with having a mask. In Titusville, Florida, I got it on YouTube, man. I was just walking from my mother's house with a radio and a backpack full of waters, and I was taken into custody, threatened with arrest with the same thing, man. But I'm on a public sidewalk. You know, they tried to say I was bending down in the bushes, but the city hadn't cut the grass. So when I was getting my water bottles and switching my radio, you know, it looked as it looked, you know. But,
Fair enough. And I
understand?
totally get you, man.
But
so hold on. So I just don't want him. When he's driving along and you're coming up on two schools right here, like two a middle school and a high school.
It's not illegal.
No.
If I was a young person,
No, it's not.
No law forces a citizen to justify their choice of clothing, and no statute outlaws ski masks on public sidewalks. Yet in this encounter, regality fades away. Suspicion alone becomes the officer's measure of guilt.
fluidly, you know, and I articulated what I was doing to a point that I didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
did.
I gotta tell you though.
about the two schools.
Congratulations,
but even when you
schools,
bro.
Hold on. Even when you're walking here with the mask, that's one thing. But you're parked outside of a liquor store over
I
there.
work at that in that building. Okay, I work in the. I told your officer yesterday. Some guy with black hair underneath, a young man, black hair.
Okay.
He saw me and asked me questions that didn't need to be asked. Where do I live? None of his business. I told him I worked there, you know?
The officers shift their focus. They're no longer observing, they're inventing. They toss around possibilities, maybe disorderly conduct, maybe loitering, as if naming an offense might make one appear. This isn't the pursuit of justice, it's a hunt for retroactive justification, a desperate attempt to frame suspicion as lawful cause.
Detaining me for no reason is damn near kidnapping, bruh. You know, even if you would like to try to create one, a school, in proximity of a school, that's kind of ridiculous, you know? Kind of to a point. You could follow and investigate. You would have saw me, like I told you, you would have saw me go there. They would have saw me jog to my mother's house. They would have saw me drink my water out of my backpack, no gun. The 911 call didn't even say I had a gun. She just thought, oh, it's just suspicious. So I want to, you know, I'd rather call in, and they're like, oh, it's better safe than sorry.
What started as a so-called voluntary contact has now hardened into an unlawful detention. No probable cause, no warrant. No crime to justify it, just authority, stretching beyond the law.
Even if you suspected what you thought is right, that's not enough. I'm telling you, an anonymous call is also not enough. You know what I mean?
Well,
I can't even walk a public road as I wish. I have to know a little something, you know? So, but you can fit about the schools. I apologize.
No, you're
about
fine.
your
You're fine.
schools,
You're
man.
good. So are you trying to get down to where
I'm trying to
autos-
fix and move on before y'all can't get me no more,
Do
man.
you need a ride?
No, sir. I'm gonna hit this AutoZone, see if they got a hose I can use, or whichever one.
Okay, there's this one. There's a Napa halfway down the right.
The
and there's
O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's as well.
Yeah, I had to do my drum brakes and same scenario. That's why I thought it would be okay, man.
Okay.
You know?
At last, confronted with their own lack of cause, the officers retreat. You're free to go, one mutters. He masks the gravity of an unlawful stop with a casual dismissal, as if the violation never happened.
You know that We've now talked to you.
Yes,
You
sir.
know somebody's gonna keep calling us, right?
Right, but
You know
can't-
they're gonna keep calling us, right?
Especially if you walk into AutoZone wearing a ski mask. Like, you understand why that's like weird for them?
Yeah.
They're like working behind
But
the counter.
65 degrees
but
out.
I live like this, man. So, I walked into O'Reilly's and everything like that
6-1,
too.
we're code for.
I could pull it down and be sociable, you know what I'm saying? And there's no problem with that.
I understand.
No citation, no handcuffs. Only the lingering image of 3 armed officers policing clothing that the law never banned on a public sidewalk in the heart of the United States. This was never about a ski mask. It was about control. When officers twist lawful clothing into suspicion, rights shift from guaranteed to conditional. And when authority replaces law, anyone can be targeted. In Brighton, the sidewalk may belong to the public, but justice remains out of reach.